In 60 billion BC, dinosaurs roamed the Earth. Some were the vicious killers we've seen in movies like Jurassic Park, and some were just your average blue-collar family making their way in this modern, prehistoric world.
You turn off that television, you're gonna be one sorry little dinosaur.
Dinosaurs premiered in October of 1994, but Jim Henson actually came up with the idea for it in 1988. Though Henson died the year before his vision could make it to the screen, the Henson Company's fingerprints and the paws of the puppets being held by said fingerprints are all over this show. The show was produced by Jim Henson Productions along with co-creator Michael Jacobs' company. And if that name sounds familiar to you, Michael Jacobs also created Boy Meets World. So a thank you, Michael Jacobs, for our childhoods, really. Dinosaurs followed the Sinclair family: Earl, Fran, Robbie, Charlene, and the baby. You remember the baby, I'm the baby, gotta love me. The baby was a whole thing. There were dolls, t-shirts, it was a lot.
Once upon a time, dinosaurs didn't have families. They lived in the woods and ate their children, and it was a golden age.
Earl was played by actor Stuart Pankin, and Fran was played by Jessica Walter, who is also the voice behind Mallory Archer, and plays Lucille Bluth. And if Baby Sinclair's voice sounds familiar, you know, a lot like Elmo,
how hot was it?
That's because he was played by Kevin Clash. He was, yes, Elmo. Now, we haven't confirmed that Elmo is the reincarnated Baby Sinclair, but we aren't gonna deny it either, because I bet he is. The show is pretty much your standard family sitcom, just with, you know, dinosaurs. It was Roseanne with lizards, or Family Ties with reptiles. Earl would go to work every day, but like, dinosaur work. And Fran was a stay-at-home mom, but the kind of stay-at-home mom who is also a dinosaur. Robbie and Charlene were hip, trendy teens with hip, trendy teen problems, but also dinosaur problems because they were dinosaurs. The baby was a baby dinosaur with like a million catchphrases.
I'm the baby, brand new, just out, gotta love me.
The show is about dinosaurs, is what I'm saying. But even in a puppet-filled but costumed series, dinosaurs dealt with some pretty serious issues, from sexual harassment to racism to drug use and even masturbation. What? Interestingly, what Dinosaurs is really known for is its focus on the environment, specifically the way the series ended. Again, dinosaurs. I'm not sure I've made that clear yet, and here's a spoiler: dinosaurs are not presently roaming the Earth. Something happened between then and now, and they went bye-bye, and guess what? That something happened right before our tiny child eyes on Friday nights on ABC, turning us into the bleeding heart environmentalists we are today. Thanks, dinosaurs. So basically, in the series finale, Earl and his company accidentally destroy the world. Literally. In an attempt to do some pest control, Earl kills all the plant life on the planet, then his company decides to create clouds, here meaning they set off a bunch of volcanoes. The clouds bring about the Ice Age, and we watch as snow covers the home of the Sinclair family, huddled together, freezing to death. We were children, and these were puppets, and they died. To be fair, the show is ahead of its time, not only in the issues it covered, but in terms of its wordings about pollution and climate change, something the planet is still not quite grasping. The dinosaurs you see are extinct, and we may not be puppets, but unless we're careful, we could be facing our own series finale.
It's not like we're gonna just disappear.
So, big thank you to Jim Henson and Michael Jacobs for the laughs, the lessons, and the seriously big bummer of a finale. Man, are you as scarred from it as I am? Let us know in the comments. I bet you are.